Sup, boys? Welcome back to episode 2 of the MXGP 3 My Career. We are now running the Honda. We ran the Yamaha last week. We're going to be running the Honda for this race because we got a new sponsor and it just looked better on the red bike. And who doesn't love the older model CRF 250 that had the dual exhausts? They need to bring it back. I don't care if it's gimmicky. I don't care if it's hard for them to work on. I don't know. I'm not a fucking mechanic. But still, fucking dual exhausts are cool. But with that being said, we're going to be racing at Matterley Basin, which is an iconic track. We're running the new bike, running the new kit this week. Let's jump into it. Last gate pick once again. One thing I didn't mention in the last video is that this gate pick screen is really fucking cool. You can see everybody prepping their gates. I don't know why they stopped doing this shit, but it is what it is, I guess. But we got the last gate pick yet again because we don't do qualifying because we're not a bitch. Running the all-black Fox kit on the Honda. Fox is my go-to. Dude, the Honda sounds so weird almost. Yeah, Fox is my go-to brand. I'm sorry if it gets stale, but that's just the gear that I like to run. Fox has been my brand since I saw Dungy use it. That's just when it became my favorite brand. And then Kenny's with them. Joe Shabota's with them. Like, lots of my favorite guys run Fox, so it's kind of hard not to run Fox. Even though their gear in this game kind of sucks. Here's what it is. It's got the red boots though to match the Honda. And since we're in the UK, it's raining like a bitch out here. So that's nice. My first rain race, I'd say. That section changes a lot throughout the years. I think now that little spot, those little rollers, is like an 8-pack rhythm section. But I mean, we're in 4th. We didn't get a terrible start, but yeah, we gotta earn this win. Last week I was able to run away with it. Gotta work for this one. Fun fact, on MX bikes I race amateur races, and I used to be on a team called PD Racing. If y'all don't know what that is, those guys were my boys. Not with them anymore. Made my own team. Rogue Energy Kawasaki now. But PD Racing hosted an amateur racing series on MX bikes. And Matterley Basin is the first time I ever scored points in one of those races. I never qualified for A class, but I did make B class a couple times, and one of those was at this track. This is the first track I believe I ever scored points on, because B class got points for top 5. I think I got 5th. I think in the entire PD championship, I was able to earn a grand total of 2 points. So yeah, I'm that guy. I'm that motherfucker. But all jokes aside, this track's pretty fucking gnarly. Especially with it raining, we are struggling. But I guess these races don't really matter, because these are just to get sponsorships and stuff. I don't think, like, I'm pretty sure after this race ends, we're gonna be start of the season. I'm just gonna be at guitar. Just got done recording the first episode, and I was having lots of fun. And I figured my friend doesn't get off work for another 30 minutes, so I could record another episode on this game. I'm glad I found it. I had to dig through all my shit to find the disc for it, but we got it. And man, I forgot how fun this game was. And the fact MX Bikes has spoiled me when it comes to first person in games. When I first started playing this game, man, I thought this game's first person was so good. Look at this. Your head just stays glued to this. Your head is constantly at the same angle. Like, you don't move your head at all. Oh god, it hurts. MX Bikes has the best first person camera in any moto game I've ever played, and it's really not close. It should be like the main focus of these games, honestly, but at least it's better than MESX6, which doesn't look good in first or third person. And we have been in fourth for a while. We cannot pass Benoit. Last week we gapped Benoit by like 12 seconds. I know I definitely should record more, especially because today's my day off. Both of these episodes are hopefully going to go up today if my upload speed suffices. But I should definitely record more because, man, I have fun when I record these, but it's just, for some reason, with my ADHD, I just don't find myself wanting to record. But then when I finally do, I'm like, this is actually fun. Why the fuck don't I do this? Weird. ADHD is a weird animal, but I'm not gonna get into it. I'm a fucking adult. I should just figure my shit out. Just kind of like how I need to figure out how the fuck I could get into the top 3 here. I'm losing ground. I have Paulus Jonas on my ass now. I didn't want to jump that. I feel like we're not gaining ground at all. Actually, wait, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure this was the first MXGP game to have rain in it. I don't think MXGP2 had rain. So yeah, that's neat. The rain does feel good. The ruts feel good. This game just feels good. Alright, last lap to try to break into the top 3 here. I feel like we could do it. I also want to ride pretty conservative as well. If I go down, then I'm dropping a lot of spots. I don't want to do that. Like, just struggling to find traction right now. We're so close to being able to make a move on Hurlings. I just don't know if we'll be able to get it. We're right there. Making contact with him. We're on his ass. He knows we're here. Fuck, man, I don't know if we'll be able to get him before the last corner. Oh, I think he's got us. That's honestly, oh, you know what? I'll take a fourth Moto 1 now. Especially because these races don't count. It is what it is. Fourth place isn't bad. Jumping into Moto 2 now. Fourth Moto 1, not the worst, but we want to do better. It sucks. It's always getting outside gate pick, but I don't want to do qualifying. That'll just make it easier, you know? We were able to cut underneath. We were able to get a couple passes. We're right where we should be. Damn, Max Anstey tried jumping on us. Kind of rail the outside. I didn't do that all last moto. Fourth again. We could just earn enough points to get onto the overall podium. I'd take it. I'm glad that it's not a cakewalk though. Last week around won by, I had a pretty big gap in Latvia, and this week I'm struggling. That's fine. Not everybody's Jet Lawrence. Not everybody could have a perfect season. Got Alexander with no E. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to find a setup once I'm on a more permanent bike. Last week I was on the Yamaha, now I'm on the Honda. And it's definitely different. I feel like the Yamaha had much longer gearing, which is my preference. But I didn't mess with the settings on the Honda at all, and it seems like the gearing is much shorter. Holy fuck! I thought I made such a good pass on that guy. He just fucking slingshots out of that corner. Holy shit. Alright, up to third though. Pull away from Alexander. Get up with these dudes. We're battling for the lead. But with it only being 5 laps, we don't got a lot of time to do it. Much like real life, Jeffrey Furlings is very fucking fast. Yeah, when you're not absolutely dialed in, this AI is actually pretty decent. Like, one thing I love. This game's probably, I would say, my second favorite arcade motocross game. First is Reflex. It's everybody's favorite. But it's not an original choice, but it's for a good reason. I was going to say to you, Reflex is just does everything perfectly. But fuck, what was I gonna say? The all-time AI in Reflex isn't very good, because when you have a game that's so dependent on like using the right analog stick to like shift your weight and stuff, I think it's really hard I mean, this game has that a little bit too, but not nearly to the extent Reflex does. I think it's hard to be able to program the AIs to be fast when there's so much that the AIs kind of have to do that I don't think you can get a robot to do that you can't that you can do on a controller with the analog sticks and stuff like that, you know. But on this game, where the right analog stick isn't integral like it is on Reflex, I feel like the AIs are definitely much faster. The AI on Reflex isn't very fast, even on the hardest difficulty. Like, these dudes are pulling away, and like, this is a max upgraded Honda. Granted, I'm not running a custom setup, but still, these dudes are flying. And one thing that I will always hate milestone games for, even though in the career mode it makes sense, in online play, why can't we use numbers taken by other riders? In online play it doesn't matter. Let me use number 11. Now granted, there's a dude in the 450 class in this game, I forgot what his name is, but he rides for the Castrol Suzuki team, which, if you guys look it up, or have this game, the Castrol Power One Moto Base team, I think it's called. Probably my favorite motocross bike graphic kit ever, and I really don't know why. It's just perfect. Ooh, and we're gonna make a move on Hurlings here to slide into second. We gotta catch our old rival Benoit. Never mind, Hurlings never left. Yeah, that Castrol Suzuki is fucking clean. I'm just kind of rambling. I don't know what I was talking about before that. I don't know. We gotta go on a little last lap charge here if we want to catch Benoit, but dude is fucking gone. I think we gotta worry more about holding off Hurlings at this point. He's not going anywhere. One mistake and he's on our ass. Man. The new CRF bikes are rad, I will say that. But man, these dual pipe Hondas were so cool. I just think some brand should bring it back. Like, they should at least try it. Like, it makes the bike look so unique. I think, like, somebody's gotta try it, you know? It wouldn't hurt anything. Yeah, we're not gonna catch Benoit. Benoit is absolutely gone. But, you know, we'll slide in for a nice 4-2 on the day. We'll take it. Let me take a quick screenshot there for the thumbnail. Thinking on the fly, your boy, so I don't have to go back and start another race to get a screenshot. So we got second overall though. Or we tied with Hurlings for second overall, but we got it based on our better finish Moto 2. And you know what? I will take it. Rain ability's going up. That's good. That's what we like to see. Debut season is over. Get ready. Next year we're going to see some serious action. That we are. We'll get the chance to change teams in the middle of next season as well, though, so it's not that big of a deal, but it is kind of a big deal. So yeah, Y'all will find out what team I choose on the next episode. But until then, if you want to check out my other 2 channels, I have 3 channels. This one is Renji, and I have 2 other channels, Renji and also Renji. So if you guys want to check those out, one's my main channel and one's my sports channel, which I'm going to be posting stuff soon. If you want to go subscribe to those, that'd be rad. But until then, I'll catch y'all later.